tuning into the Miss Victoria's Health and Wellness Forum. This is Victoria, and today we're going to be talking about antimicrobial resistance. And I have selected this topic because antimicrobial resistance is a global threat, and not many understand what antimicrobial resistance means. So I'm going to be explaining the term and its issues within this segment. Now, any antimicrobial resistance or antibiotic resistance occurs when pathogens like bacteria and fungi, they develop the ability to overcome the drugs designed to kill them. And that means that germs are not dying out and they continue to duplicate, which makes it very difficult to treat the infection. According to the CDC, it doesn't mean that the body is becoming resistant to the antibiotic. It means that the germs pretty much care less about the medications and they continue to do their thing, acting like there's a party and they want to keep it going on. So there is no one safe from becoming antibiotic resistant or antimicrobial resistant. Now, people in healthcare and vets and agriculture and the general public, they are all at risk of developing this disorder. Now, this is a public health issue, and about 23,000 people have died as a result of becoming antimicrobial resistant to drugs. So what does that mean? Well, pretty much it means that no one can effectively avoid the risk, but there are holistic measures that you can take to help yourself boost your immune system naturally. Now, but that being said, what are the ways that we can keep ourselves healthier and helping decrease the incidence rates? Well, you may be asking yourself again, how can I protect myself? And how can I protect my family? Well, let me explain. If an infection germ enters your body, the body will try to do everything in its power to create antibodies to help fight against the pathogen. But these infections and germs have mutated to the extent where the body is unable to fight. So you must take the precautions necessary. Now, we talk about hand washing in the influenza section, and we also talked about how to help fight against a cold or a flu, but these are some more tips. And also a reminder. So how can I help it? Or how can you help it? Well, first, we should start hand washing. I mean, you hear it all the time. You have to hand wash before you eat, you drink, you touch your face, or you even touch a pet. I know pets are really cute and they're so cuddly, but you need to wash your hands after you touch an animal because they carry germs too. Eat nutrient-rich foods. Foods that are going to help boost your immune system. So try to eat all the colors of the rainbow. And that sounds really funny, but in reality it's true. The more greens you eat, the more reds, the more blues, the more yellows. All these have different nutrients that can help boost your immunity. Keep your scrapes and your wounds clean. I laugh with people that because they go, oh my God, I'm going to cover it. You need it first. You need to keep the area clean. You need to wait until the wound scabs over and keep it clean. If you keep your wounds clean, you lower the risk of further infection, okay? Learn how to recognize an infection right away and take action. Do not wait until your arm is about to fall off, or if you have an upper respiratory infection, don't wait until you cannot breathe until you do something about it. Do something at the earliest possible, okay? And don't take antibiotics when it's not necessary. I hear this a lot. I went to the doctor and my kid was sick and the doctor didn't want to give him antibiotics and he keeps on with the reoccurring thing. Well, the issue is you do not want these germs to become resistant to the antibiotic. So if the antibiotic is not necessary, no one is going to give it to you. Now, I'm not a big for or against vaccines. It's everybody's choice. But if you're comfortable with getting a vaccine, go ahead and get vaccinated. There are some vaccines designed to help fight against infection. So if you're more prone to get sick, I would suggest to probably talk to your medical care professional and have them vaccinate you. Now, this segment is a quick overview of antimicrobial resistance, okay? If you have more questions or if you have comments, I want you to stand around and take a couple of minutes and go ahead and shoot me an email and ask me something or comment on something, okay? But in the meantime, I want you to stay tuned for my next section, which is going to talk about what herbal remedies act as natural antibiotics in our system and that will help us not become antimicrobial resistant. Again, if you have further questions or comments, feel free to send me an email at the email address below. And to continue receiving more content, please hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notifications when a new post is up. Thank you for watching. This is Miss Victoria with Miss Victoria's Health and Wellness Forum.